Alright guys, so I want to share with you a power tool that you might not be familiar with. So what you're looking at right here is the SEESII Cordless Caulk gun. Now I'm sure you guys are familiar with your standard caulk gun that you pick up at your big box stores, but these can be frustrating to use sometimes on those bigger projects. Your hand sometimes gets tired. You're trying to lay a really smooth bead of caulk and it doesn't look as good as you want it to. Well, SEESII has fixed that. So this caulk gun's simple to use. It's got your typical trigger that you'd find on a drill or impact. Up top here, it has a button to increase or decrease the speed settings. It has a total of 4 different speed modes. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger. That's the slowest mode. The next speed, and then the highest speed. And as you guys will see here, what it's doing is it's pushing this arm, and that's what's gonna dispense out the caulk at a nice steady speed. No more having to squeeze this trigger on these old style caulk guns, and your bead of caulk comes out nice and smooth. Also on the other side, it has a trigger lock. So right here you can pull the trigger and lock it into place, so you don't even have to hold the trigger the whole time. The battery also comes with its own battery gauge level on there, which is nice. Nice premium feature for this. And another tip I wanted to share with you guys is if you do have Makita batteries, those will actually work with this. So got my Makita battery plugged in, and as you guys can see, it's actually working. But if you don't, it does come with this 2 amp hour battery. Along with the battery, you do get a charger, and this actually has the barrel plug on it. And if you guys can see that, it's going to plug right into there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how easy it is to use this cordless caulk gun. By the way, this is all steel, and also steel up here, so nice and sturdy. You're going to go ahead and throw your caulk right in there. Push the handle up. This is about halfway used already, so I'm going to push the handle up until it bottoms out. Locks it in there, and then you're just going to pull the trigger. And as you guys will see, we'll start laying the silicone. So I got this on the highest speed. That was the highest speed. It's a little squirrely. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down. So I got it on the 2nd speed now. We'll go ahead and do this test again. So as you guys can see, this is a lot more easier to control. So there is the 2nd speed right here. So up here, coming out a little bit too fast for me. Is, you know, I was moving my hand kind of slow, but I adjusted the speed, and now that is nice and straight. Super easy to use. You can adjust the speed of flow of how much caulk comes out of here at a time, depending on what project you're doing. Now, of course, this tool isn't going to be for everybody. If you guys are doing smaller projects, one of these caulk guns is going to be perfectly just fine. Bigger projects, I think that this would come in really handy, or if you're a contractor, somebody professionally putting in windows, anything like that, bathtubs, I think this would make your job a lot easier. Another thing is the standard caulk gun has 2 features that the SEESII doesn't have. Right here, if you guys used these before, you know it's got the little cutter here for the tip of the caulk tube. Cut that off there. And then it also has the probe, the plunger that pops out to break the seal in the caulk gun. Now, unfortunately, the SEESII does not have that built in to the caulk gun. They do provide you with one of these plungers to break the seal, but there's nowhere to actually put this on this caulk gun, so you're gonna have to carry this around with you. And then there's no cutter built into this caulk gun, so you also have to have your knife or razor blade. So that's 2 features that maybe in the next version I'd like to see them incorporate that into the caulk gun. All right, so the question is this power tool for everybody? Obviously not. If you're doing smaller jobs, the standard manual caulk gun that you buy at your big box stores will serve you just fine. But if you're a person that's doing bigger jobs and you're using a caulk gun a lot, I definitely think this is going to make your job a lot easier and a lot more efficient. So if this is something that you guys are interested in, I'll make sure I put some links in the description box below. Let me know what you guys think about this product in the comment section. Hopefully you found some value in the video. If you did, smash that like button. And if you guys like what I'm doing, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.